Frank, Austin's become such a just a core piece of what you guys do now. Are there ever things that just remind you that he is a rookie, though, that this is all new to him? Are there ever those moments?
Yeah, all young players have those moments. I would say his are less than most rookies that I've coached, though. He really carries himself like a vet, and his attention to detail. He's unlike a lot of rookies that I've worked with. But he definitely has his young player moments.
Was there a point where like the switch flipped? Because that opportunity for him started, you guys were so injured at the end of training camp going into the start of the regular season. It was kind of an all hands on deck type situation. Was there a moment where the switch flipped from we need him now because we need bodies to this is a guy we're going to need regardless of our personnel?
Yeah, I don't know if there was one moment. I know he had that injury earlier in the year, and he was playing so well up to that point that we felt like he might be a rotational guy when we're healthy, when we're fully healthy. And but then he went down, and obviously he struggled, and it was apparent that we were missing what he was giving us, during that stretch. So we were very eager to get him back, and he's played well ever since. But I don't know if there was one moment.
Any update on Cumberland?
He's working out as we speak, and we won't have a firm answer as to whether he's available for the Jazz game or not. But it's not out of the question that he comes back to play that game.
Has that injury been complicated? Is it just slow to heal? Do you know any other details about it besides itself?
I don't. It's just it's a hamstring strain, so. You know how soft tissue things are. I mean, they always feel good until they don't, and you ramp up your work and you manage and evaluate how it feels the next day, and if there's soreness, then you just give it more time.
Obviously, you guys have lost the last two games by very close margins. Does it feel like Melo will be a guy who might make the difference in those?
For sure. We had missed Carmelo Anthony in the lineup. No other way to put it than that. And, I definitely think, those two games could have been different, but, not to look at that when we still got to win those games regardless of who's in the lineup. But we're definitely eager to get back.
Not to get too corny on you, but do you think, I know a bunch of your guys paid attention or even there at the Super Bowl yesterday, seeing a team in town win the championships that do anything for the spirits of your group?
Yeah, I don't know if it does anything for the spirits of our group other than, we're super happy for the Rams. Coach McVay did a great job getting us through to the finish line and on top. I want to wish them a congrats. And I'm just happy for the fans of the city. I got to see the Lakers, Dodgers, and Rams, all win a championship in a short period. I'm not even sure because of the bubble. Exactly, was it 2 years, 3 years? But super happy for the fans of our city, and I think there's always positivity into our group and what we want to accomplish this year, and seeing what the rest did.
The parade's going to be on Wednesday in LA. Is there just always a part of you that's going to be like, we should have got that? That feels a little rough, but
yeah, there's a real void for me personally of not having that experience. But a lot of people missed out on a lot more things with the pandemic than that. So I try to get the proper perspective.
Questions from you guys? Okay. Andy, on Zoom?
Hey, Frank. There's been a lot of guys on this team who've had to adjust to really different roles. LeBron playing more center, AD being a full-time center, the different stuff Russ has adjusted to. And there's been different comfort levels expressed by different levels of frustration. From your experience as a coach, how much does it matter if a player likes his role in order to embrace it, to wholeheartedly do that?
I think that's very important. For a player to really be great at his role, he's got to feel great about it. I think guys can have success in roles that they may not feel good about, but for them to be at their best or to carry out whatever role it is, whether bench player, star player, doesn't matter. Feeling good about it is the key ingredient in having that ultimate success.
Do you try to keep tabs on guys in terms of sort of taking the temperature of it, how they're feeling about it in terms of enjoying it?
All the time. and evaluate how we're using them, you know, so that they feel good about it. That's one of the challenging things about coaching this league is, you know, you have 15 players and, you know, you're not always going to be able to give guys the roles that they want. You know, what you try to do as coaches, you know, make sure that they have been given the opportunity to earn the role that they want. And, you know, I do believe that our group has had that opportunity.
Thanks, Frank.
What do the Eagles have to do